Husker Extra 2-minute drill. I'm Chris Basnett. He's Steve Sipple. Just wrapped up the Monday press conference with head coach Scott Frost and a bunch of players. Maybe not quite as newsy as it's been the last couple weeks, but still covered a wide range of topics.
Yeah. Starting with Adrian Martinez, his status for the Michigan game on Saturday remains uncertain, but he did practice today.
Yeah, that was something Tanner Farmer mentioned as well. Now we don't know if that means he practiced in full pads or if it was a similar situation last week where he was taking reps just in his jersey. We don't know, but signs are positive. It's still, Scott Frost said, it could come down to a game day decision. Kind of yet to be determined.
It's pretty much the same plan as last week.
Yeah. As far as speaking of personnel, Scott Frost also said they aren't planning any real personnel changes as it pertains to the offensive line or special teams, two areas that struggled against trying to struggle through the first two games, especially in the second half. When it pertains to the O-line, he says if the coaches are making changes after two games, then that tells the players that the coaches are starting to panic, and that's something they didn't do.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, they take months and months to formulate a starting lineup, and then after two games, if they start making rash changes, it's almost kind of like an indictment on the coach.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, he did mention playing Michigan. He says they're going to have to play nearly a perfect game to give themselves a chance. He said Michigan's significantly better than the two teams they've played so far, and they're 0-2, obviously. So a lot of work to get done this week, he said, and they're going to have to play well. As far as wide receivers, you mentioned that's an area that also needs to step up. You mentioned just getting more depth behind Stanley Morgan Jr. and J.D. Spiel, and you mentioned guys like Andre Hunt, Tyjon Lindsey, Jerron Woodyard, Brian Reimers. Guys like that need to get more consistent and give them some more options on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, they move fast. This offense moves fast. Guys wear down. He said the same thing about the offensive line. He did mention some guys behind the starters that need to step up and to help that depth. So those are the things that are on the coach's mind.
That's all for today. Stay tuned to HuskerExtra.com. We'll have more for you.